Good morning. Welcome to the homestead. It's a chilly 16 degrees this morning. Lots of frost and lots of ice everywhere. Cats frolicking around, which surprises me. But first thing this morning, I went out and checked on the cats, make sure they were okay. Oh goodness, it looks like it's snowing. Anyway, checked on the cats. They seem to be fine. I am going to go in and bring out, we have a couple of portable heaters. I'm going to put one out there for today and tonight and tomorrow because it's supposed to get even colder. So I need to make sure I get them a little bit of heat anyway. And then other problems, of course, is frozen water. Now, the water lines in the coach themselves are fine because I have a heater going in the basement, the furnace is on and all that stuff. Hopefully the spigot is fine. I wrapped it in a anti-freeze bag, and then I wrapped it with a moving blanket and then put a plastic bag over that. So that should be good. I'm going to go make sure I'm going to reach my hand up in there and see if I can turn the water off. I left it on. A friend said you might try leaving the coach faucet on just a little bit, and maybe that'll keep it from freezing. And it probably would have done just fine, except that we have 150 feet of garden hose feeding our coach. So all that hose is sitting on top of the ground, and there's no way that was not going to freeze. I should have known better, but I went ahead and tried it anyway because I knew the coach was protected, and I was pretty sure the faucet was protected. So I'm going to go shut all that off, unhook the hose from the faucet. Oh, goodness gracious. And the wind's blowing too. So I'm going to do all of that. Also, I already got the cats some food. I also replaced their water. I got them some, not warm water, but not semi-frozen water. We had a dispenser left over in the coach, so I filled it up with warm water out of a teapot and regular water. So it was just like normal room temperature, probably 75-degree water. And I put it out there, and they all went crazy and started drinking water, which is good. Grayson seems to be doing okay. He doesn't seem to be a fan right now of the cold, so he's staying inside. But he's moving around. He's eating. He appears to be drinking water too as well. So that's good news. I also need to do some other things today that I just can't quite think of, probably because the snowflakes are hitting me in the eyes, and I wasn't really expecting snow this morning. So anyway, I'm not going to film everything I'm doing because it's mundane stuff, and I just need to get it done really quick without bothering with a camera because it's too cold to stay out here very long. But anyway, welcome to the homestead. Thanks for watching. Okay, I checked on the faucet. It's frozen. Even though I had that sucker covered 6 ways from Sunday, it still froze. Anyway, I got it thawed out enough to turn it off with the butane torch carefully so I don't melt the washer. I unhooked the hoses. I checked on the cat's water. I took one of the waters that was out there, put it inside. We had that spare water dish that I added hot water to give it nice warm water. I think I told you that already. My brain's freezing. I'm going to go in and warm up for a few minutes. I can't hardly talk. My face is frozen. And then I'll come back out and we'll go look at the frozen tundra. Well, it's several hours later since the last time I talked to you. I did get some things done. I got the trailer unhooked and stowed away. I got 2 big bags of cat food and put them in the kitchen cottage. Got a heater set up for the cats in there. You can see behind me, I got a propane fire going and a wood fire going. And let me show you Grayson. He's out with us. We're not sure why. He's still not feeling well, clearly. But he's hanging outside. So Brenda put a heating pad, well, it's a heated bed, cat bed, down for him in front of the fireplace. And he's just sitting there. I don't know. He purrs when you pet him and everything, but he's clearly just not feeling up to par. But let me show you what we got going on. Cover what?
It's frozen.
Oh no.
I know. I put it in our stew.
Might as well. Show the people your frozen cabbage. Isn't it pretty?
I picked it. I picked it because it froze. I forgot to cover it. The freeze cloth was all around it, but not on it.
So
and my garden door was open when I went over there, so forget the bananas that are in there.
Oh no.
Well, maybe I kept the crown okay because it is wrapped in a blanket, but it's 20 degrees inside there. So shut the door, pick the cabbage. What can I say?
So what you're saying is we aren't having fresh cabbage, we're having frozen cabbage.
Frozen cabbage. I'm going to put it in our stew.
I'm looking forward to the stew. There's Baxter. How you doing, buddy? He's running away. There's our little propane heater. Here's our seating area. There's the fireplace. You can see the wind blowing. And here's our buddy Grayson. Hey, buddy. How you doing, Grayson? He's breathing kind of shallow and fast. Not sure what's going on with him. Yeah. Oh, he's warm. He's catching warmth. And Brenda made this little bed right here. It's got a big moving blanket on it, and the ground is taken care of. So we're going to stake that blanket down so the wind doesn't blow it off. And then they have this one here that they've had the whole time, but we added a big heavy moving blanket on it. Oh, Stripes is inside it sleeping. So let's see. There she is. Anyway, she's looking pretty comfy. Not a good sound. The trees are cracking and making noises. Expecting big tree branches to start falling any minute. Come on, Callie. Oh, look out, baby. You gotta get out the way. Oh, that heater's helping a lot. There's the heater I put in here. There's Callie. Is anybody else in here? Where is everybody? Huh? Where is everybody? Oh yeah, heater's warming up nicely. Oh, feels pretty good in here actually, compared to outside. Yeah. Oh, don't see him. Oh, there went Reba. There's Stowe. There's Sylvie. Who else you got in there, buddy? Who else is in there? Oh, look. There's Tina. They're staying warm. I'm sorry, Reba. It's Reba. She's a beautiful cat. She is gorgeous. But she is truly feral. She wants nothing to do with human beings. It's okay, baby. It's okay. It's all right. Don't have to run. It's okay. All right. That's our kitties. We've never done anything to Reba to make her be that way. She just is what she is. Something's going to break. Hope it's not that one right there that's hanging out. Or did something already break? Oh, it's this tree right here that's making all noise. But it's a live tree. Part of that one is. This one isn't. That one's alive. That one's alive. That one's not. That one over there is alive on the back. The one that goes out this way. Kind of goes up and down. But this fell from somewhere. You can tell. Look at it right here. There's all kinds of branches down over here. This is all new. It's not good. So with the, it's 19 degrees out here. According to the weather, with the wind chill factor, it's 4 degrees. Now, normally I laugh at them when they say the wind chill factor. Then they throw out some obscure number. But I tell you what, I have been in some cold areas. I snow skied when I was a kid. I'm believing the 4 degrees. This sand right here, remember I was walking in it the other day, yesterday actually, dumping that RV tank. It was all slimy. Here's our little pond. It's completely frozen over. All this muddy ground is completely frozen over. This area here that's all churned up is where the septic company went through and with a rototiller and cleaned up the mess from when he got stuck. Oh, not all solid. Some of that's water. These are the few trees he tore out back here, which is kind of a pain, but I'm kind of glad we didn't have to tear them out. And he tore roots and all, which is really good. There's the shop and the tractor. He did clear out this whole area right here. I don't know if you can see that purple stick in the air. That's where one of the sprinklers for the septic tank is. It sprinkles out here. Instead of leach lines, because it's an anaerobic or an aerobic system, the water that comes out is clean. There's the other one right there. We're going to have to get to all these branches that were cut down, trees that were ripped out. He ripped out about 5 or 6 trees, which I appreciate, actually. I don't have to do it. Took out 3 right here. There's that giant pile of dirt. Fortunately, one of my neighbors, I didn't even ask him. I was just talking to him. He offered his loader to me, his tractor loader. He said, it's a little bitty one, but hey, my tractor's a little bitty one and it doesn't have a loader on it, so it doesn't do me any good for this. But his should help. I appreciate him for that. There's a little sand. They're going to use this sand to fill in all of these crevices around this tank where it's all settled. So that's a good thing. Wonder if we can see inside this room a little better today than we did last night, because it was kind of dark when we were in there. Oh, not really. I don't know. I think it looks pretty nice in there. Let's open this other door. Get some better light. There we go. What do you think of that? I think that's a pretty nice little room. Whoa, oh, I gotta shut the door. The wind's gonna blow. Unmake that bed. Unmake that bed. Mercy. Okay. If you want to get warmer, you just go down to one of those shelters. Started it up this morning, make sure everything's okay. You know, when it's cold like this, you want to keep those cars running, keep those batteries up. The battery that's in there is new, so I don't want to damage it by letting it get down. I got to get on this fence too, on this side over here. Can't do it right now, everything's frozen. Kind of like that's my water faucet. I've got it wrapped up as much as humanly possible at the moment, so we have to unload the truck, so I'm gonna have to turn it around because I parked it in here backwards when I dropped the trailer off. We gotta put all of that away. That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff. We're waiting for the warmth of the day to do outdoor activities like unload that truck. The high today is supposed to be 30. But with this wind, I don't think it's going to get anywhere near that. But we still need to get it, unloaded because we've got to go back tomorrow into the city. I got a doctor's appointment, and then we have to pick up what's the few remaining items, including Brenda's harvest, the freeze dryer, and bring it out here. And that's going to take up a good chunk of room in the back of the truck, so we got to get all that stuff out of there. Plus, all right, until I see you doing something else, I'll see you. I got to go in and warm up a little bit before I come back out and do more work. Bye now.